he's all right.
Hello, this is Henry Brown, 32 Windsor Gardens. I just need to add something to my home insurance policy. Well, what it is we have a guest for the night, a bear, and I just needed some extra cover for any Yes, a bear. No, a real one. About 3'6". Grizzly? Not particularly. Mind you, I haven't seen him in the mornings. So how much would that be?
Court will rise.
Deep breath, Paddington. Remember what Mr. Brown said. You're young, you've done nothing wrong, you'll be fine. So long as you get a fair-minded judge.
Order, order.
Oh, dear.
You'll now hear the case of the Crown versus Paddington,
Brown.
Oh, yes, he loved the book. His heart was set on top of it.
So you discussed how expensive it was?
Yes, but he was earning the money. I refuse to believe that young Mr. Brown would ever burglarize my shop.
Exactly.
Paw prints were found here, here, and here. And a substance later identified as Marmalade was found here.
And is this the same Marmalade?
Yes, it is.
Phoenix Buchanan, you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
May my entrails be plucked forth and wound about my neck, should I deceive. I do. Prison is no laughing matter, and I should know. I spent 3 years in Les Miserables.
Mr. Buchanan, you live on the same street as the defendant.
I do.
And you were an eyewitness to the events that night.
Indeed, I was. I was up late when I became aware of a hullabaloo in the street below. I went to my awards room, which is a large room overlooking the newspaper kiosk, and I saw young Paddington riding a rather disreputable-looking hound.
Mary Brown drew this based on the bear's description of the man he claims he was chasing. Did you see him on the street that night?
Oh, handsome devil, isn't he? Hmm? Dazzling eyes.
Yes, but did you see him? Your answer will tell us whether the bear is guilty. Did you see this man?
Alas, I did not.
But perhaps he'd already vanished. I beg you, have mercy on him. He is but a cub!
Excuse me? Mr. Knuckles?
Yes?
I just wondered if I could have a quick word about the food.
Send a medic to the canteen.
You want to complain?
Oh, no, I wouldn't say complain.
Oh, that's a shame, because I just love it when people complain.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Well, in that case, it's very gritty.
Oh.
And lumpy. And as for the bread, need I say more? I think we need to completely overhaul the menu. Now, I know we're working to a tight budget, but we could at least add some sauce. Oh, sorry about that. I'll just, No, that's just rubbing it in. Don't worry. I know what gets ketchup stains out. Hang on. Was it mustard? No. That's just made it worse. Does anyone know what works on ketchup? Chaps?
Forget the medic. Better send a priest.
You listen to me, you little maggot.
Listening.
Nobody criticizes my food.
Right.
Nobody squirts condiments on my apron.
Got it.
And nobody bonks me on the head with a baguette.
No bonking.
I'll overhaul the menu, all right.
Really?
Dish of the day?
Yes.
Bear pie.
I don't like it.
What is this?
It's a marmalade sandwich.
Marmalade?
My Aunt Lucy taught me to make them.
You mean you can make this?
Well, yes.
Stand aside.
Get up off the floor, you bunch of yellowbellies!
Listen to me. This bear is now under my protection.
Oh?
Anyone who touches a hair on his back will answer to Knuckles McGinty. That's Knuckles with a capital N.
Thank you, Mr. McGinty.
Don't thank me yet. I don't do nothing for no one for nothing.
Beg your pardon?
You get my protection, so long as you make that marmalade. Deal?
Deal? Right. Laundry. Laundry, laundry. Ah! Laundry. Oh, it's only one red sock. What's the worst that can happen? Good. No. Better. Tomato. Lovely. Yes. Spot on. Now, we have to be very careful with knives. Aunt Lucy said that sensible bears... Where on earth did you learn to use a knife like that?
You don't want to know.
Well, it's jolly good. Now? Now. Right, it's time for the sugar. That's what turns the juice into marmalade.
Much?
Oh, a lot. Same again. Ah. A squeeze of lemon, a pinch of cinnamon, and just a bit more sugar.
Well, is it good?
Oh, it's too soon to tell. We'll only really know once it's set. One more day, Aunt Lucy. Mr. Gruber?
Hey?
You're not Mr. Gruber.
Clear off!
Oh, no, you don't. Stop! Thief! Come back with that book!
Robbery in progress at Gruber's Antiques. Suspect is a small bear wearing a red hat and blue duffel coat.
Stop! Come back! No. Come on, Wolfie.
Oi! Get off it! God!
Give that back! No.
Nice try, Bear.
Whoa, Wolfie.
Toodaloo!
Yeah. Ow. Oh, that's heavy. Come on, put your back into it. These sacks are awfully heavy.
Well, take them one at a time, then.
Right, one at a time. One juicy orange. Two juicy oranges. Three juicy oranges. Four juicy
Now what are you doing?
Taking them one at a time.
One sack at a time!
I'm sorry. I'm finding this a very stressful working environment. Aunt Lucy said...
Aunt Lucy? I've had it up to here with Aunt Lucy! She sounds like a proper old bag to me.
I beg your pardon?
I said, your Aunt Lucy sounds like one of the most naive, gullible, mushy-brained... What's going on? Why are you looking at me like that? It's awful hot in here. Are you hot? I'm hot. Did I leave the oven on?
It's called a hard stare. Aunt Lucy taught me to do them when people had forgotten their manners.
You don't have to tell me about hard stares. I practically invented them. Pretty good for a bear, though, I'll give you that.
Now, Mr. McGinty, I may look like a hardened criminal to you, but I really am innocent. And if you're not going to help me clear my name, you could at least help me make this marmalade.
All right, I'll help.
Thank you.
Not going to be much use to you, though. These aren't exactly made for cooking.
Oh, I don't know. Looks to me like you've got yourself a fine pair of orange squeezers.
Orange squeezers?
Hello.
I'm dreadfully sorry, I don't actually know your name.
Oh, well, I've got a bear name, but it seems to be rather hard to pronounce. That's not right.
Or perhaps you'd like an English name.
An English name? Like what?
Oh, look, Henry, it's perfect.
You want to call him Ketchup?
No.
Ketchup the bear?
Paddington.
Paddington.
Paddington? Paddington. Paddington? Oh, sorry. I like it.
Well then, Paddington, how would you like to come home with us?
Don't tell anyone at school about Paddington. Why not? Because everyone thinks we're weird enough without the bear.
Hello there.
Where's that bear? Now, watch out. There are thieves, murderers and pickpockets on every platform. So follow us and do exactly as you're told.
Righto.